Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Virgo, this is your mid-June prediction, everyone. And what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a spirit animal card and then an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting for you priorities. Know your priorities here, everyone. I'm going to read you the message of this card. So be mindful of what nourishes your life energy and what depletes it. Pay attention to what brings you joy, purpose, and inner peace, and prioritize these aspects. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Be mindful of what nourishes your life energy and what depletes it. Pay attention to what brings you joy, purpose, and inner peace, and prioritize these aspects. So that's pretty straightforward here for you today, Virgo. So I feel that, again, your joy, your purpose, your inner peace are priorities, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. 3 of Pentacles, look at this. So this is where teamwork makes the dream work, community, connection, working with others. This is the perfect time for you to do that, Virgo. I feel you're going to see a lot of growth in your own life and expansion through working with others, all right? So the 3 of Pentacles to start. We have the King of Wands. Look at that. Perhaps you're in a leadership role right now in your life where you do have a team working with you. Perhaps you're meant to rise up as a leader in your life. Remember, you're not here to compete with anyone, Virgo. You are here to rule your reality. This is reminding you of that again. I know I get some of these King cards and I mention that quote, but it's just to remind you over and over again consistently, right? So you harness a lot of power. It's now time for you to wield it in the world. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Okay, so the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, King of Wands. Oh my gosh. King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So again, we are in the year number 8. This is a very powerful number in numerology, right? It's all about being brave and courageous and putting our energy out there and seeing the results we get from it. So this is the energy Spirit is wanting you to embody, is the energy of that hard worker, that spirit warrior, okay? So 8 of Pentacles. All right, so a lot of energy coming in that is shifting your reality, your material world, the way that you're going about changing things in your own life as well. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Virgo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your rising and your moon signs. All right, so the King of Wands, it's almost like they're wanting you to pick one thing here. Virgo, like maybe you're kind of trying to figure things out. Maybe there's a lot of different things that you're working on, a lot of things in your mind here. Projects and just things like you got a job, you got a side hustle, you got to do this, you got to do that. They're wanting you to kind of prioritize what's really important for you and focus on that instead of the extra stuff that doesn't even do anything for you, or ask for support in getting this organized and having someone, like delegating is coming through here as well, to delegate some of that work to other people in your home, to other people at work. Right? You're taking on this like a leadership role, management role in your own life. As they're saying, it's a leadership role. You are the leader of your life. And they want you to understand who you are around this. Like, who are you? What is it that you want here, Virgo, with your life? They always ask that question. And I feel sometimes we have to be reminded of that, right? So wherever you are in life right now, we have this opportunity to really grow and expand through connection, through communication, through expressing ourselves. Because our creativity, the number 3 is a card of creativity, self-expression, community, and expansion, right? And this is in your material world. Like, you're going to see how perhaps you make a lot more connections at this time through speaking up, through your creative expression even. Perhaps you're somebody that has prioritized your passions. Like, you're like, you know what, I'm going to start painting and I'm going to do this. And you take it to work, or someone sees you doing it, and all of a sudden, maybe you're part of a group that does this together to learn. But I'm seeing you connecting and expanding in ways like this is a wave of energy that is different than what you're used to here. Okay, it's more expansive. Like, I feel that it's almost like with when you take a paintbrush, and if it's like watercolors, they spread, it just spreads a little bit. That's what you're doing. That's what your light is doing right now in the world, is it's spreading everywhere. It's really interesting how I'm seeing the vision of this. It's almost like someone paintbrushes somebody and they all change into that color. And they're all different like rainbows and pastel colors, and you're kind of going around touching and everything's changing. It's really interesting. And this is through that connective energy that is coming in, that collective conscious energy. And I feel there's something really big that is happening in the world energetically right now. And it's touching all of our lives individually, spiritually here, but also on an expansive level, like global almost. So I'll talk about that in another reading here, but I feel parts of you are shifting and changing, and people are starting to notice the changes here. Now, I'm getting an increase in income. So perhaps your boss is seeing, maybe your partner is seeing the difference in you here. So what I'm seeing is you taking care of yourself. I'm seeing some of you hitting the gym. You're like really taking care of your wellness, changing up your food, trying different things. Spirit is not wanting you to stress about this. Release any kind of stress that you have around eating and diet, exercising. Let that go. Don't stress about it. Naturally and organically allow your body to kind of work with what you're kind of shifting into your life here. You and working with your body also is a connective energy here, is what Spirit is wanting me to really communicate to you here. It has to do with your vessel, your meat suit, everyone. And you know, prioritize that is what Spirit is saying. Prioritize this. Prioritize this whole energy, this person, right? Because this is where you're going to gain the strength and understand, like, this is you standing in your integrity. This is you understanding, having this like grounded, rooted energy where, okay, these are my beliefs, these are my values, this is what I stand by, and there is no you know, pulling this root out of the ground, because it is so well in there. It's dug in, and there's all these different root branches that are coming through. Like, you're in there solid. And this, when you're in there solid, Virgo, rooted in the ground, this is where you see the biggest changes in your life. So Spirit really wants you to understand who you are. I've been getting this, and I'm going to make a chosen ones reading about this because it's wanting to come through everyone's readings today. I've been getting a lot of downloads, visions here, and they're wanting to seep into everyone's reading, but I want to try to save that for another collective reading here for you. But there is a big shift in energy happening in the world, and those of you that are watching today, I do feel that you are feeling this shift of energy. It's almost like you're wanting to do something. There's this itch inside of you. There's this like, okay, I got to do something. I feel, and it feels like there's a deadline, or it just feels like there's some timing that it's going to go away, the timing. So this is the energy where Spirit wants you to just slow down and calm down for a second here. Let's gather information. Let's like, okay, what are we trying to do here? Let's connect with Spirit and see what's coming through, because I do feel that there is a download, intuitive, spiritual download happening for some of us that is giving us this power to recognize the power of us, the power to recognize the power of us to see what it is that we can create with the energy that we harness naturally. So, in a sense, I do feel that some of you are being activated. Okay, so parts of you through everything that is happening around you, through this situation. So those of us that are going through some change, because I'm seeing things being juggled around a little bit here through the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like you're kind of going through stuff to see, okay, what am I going to keep? Or you're looking for something and it's of value. There's some value there. And it's tied to this King of Wands for you. So I don't know what this is for you, Virgo, but feel free to comment in the comment section. Let me know what these cards, how they're showing up for you in your life, right? It's going to be different for everyone. There is no right or wrong answer here. It's different for everyone how these energies show up. It's because we all live a different life. But I feel ultimately the energy that we're all trying to pull in our own way is of this King of Wands, right? It's power, it's stability, it's security, but we also have to embody that by disciplining ourselves. Realistically, this person is very disciplined. They have a routine, they're in a system, and they stand by it. They have to. They have a kingdom to run, right? So you have a reality to run here, Virgo. So you have to understand who you are and what you stand by and what your principles are. What are your values, your beliefs? Like how does that work? Like what is the system of your life here? Do you know what that is, right? And this is what they're wanting you to understand. So once you know that, you're able to rule your kingdom, you're able to rule your reality. Okay, so this is what's happening. There's almost like this waking up of energies, this like breakthrough, this something about to spark in your life with this King of Wands. I'm telling you, there's something big coming here for you, Virgo. And I feel June, July is when it's really active right now. I feel it's very active, and there's creative energy coming in for you as well. So some of you are going to find that you're more creative than normal. Maybe you have this urge to do something creative. Maybe you're wanting to move with your body and learn dance. Maybe you're wanting to paint or do some creative artwork. Maybe you're wanting to sing. Maybe you're wanting to write a book or something, whatever this is, build a home. Like there's this passion, this energy that's wanting to be expressed, right? This is what's coming through the Eight of Pentacles for you. So this is where you get to work, Virgo. Let's start exploring this energy and see what we can create with it. Right? What is this? Let's explore. Let's be a little bit more curious. If you're not feeling this, what is it that you desire? Ask yourself these questions. Like what would life be like if I was what I imagined when I was a younger child, right? I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I knew that I could fly. I used to imagine myself running and diving and flying, and I have dreams of flying, and I thought I was like the superhero, right? So going back to that childhood memory sometimes does help us understand the feelings of what it is that we wanted. And perhaps you're already there or you're still longing to feel those. So I feel there is something definitely spiritual waking up within you, and it's going to show up and you're going to feel it. I feel in a way that you're not expecting to. It's going to be different. And it's going to feel really good. It's like, oh, and there's all these oh moments like, oh my gosh, and you're starting to create, you're starting to really experiment, explore a little bit and see where it takes you. And I did this on my journey here to YouTube before I even got started or even knew that I was going to do YouTube is I started to explore and create. And I was always doing this in my life since I was really young. Like I published a magazine, a bridal magazine. I've done like a lot of coaching and consulting and all of these different things. I'm very creative, right? So I was always trying to create something that was creative, that one day would work. I didn't know what that was. And I wasn't afraid of failure. Like I didn't care if it didn't work. I was like, oh, that didn't work. I guess I'll move on to the next thing and see if that works, right? Put all my energy into it and just see. And if it doesn't, it's like, all right, that didn't work. Let's move on. And I kept doing that, like, and here I am today with this that actually worked for me, right? But that's through the experience. And you're mastering something here. There's this mastery that is taking shape and taking form. And this is, again, the year that we are in where this energy is available to us, like in a big way here. It's a potent energy this year, the year of the dragon, right? This is the year of the dragon also. So there's so many things, even planetary alignments, everyone, everything is working in our favor. If we can learn how to work with these energies and apply them in our lives, we can see how successful we can become, and how it's not that life is easy to navigate, because it's not. It's really difficult, right? We have things that happen that really affect us. But it's all about how to navigate those journeys when we're experiencing them. So I feel there is trials and tribulations here. I do feel there is a long history in this itself as well, for those of you especially working hard, doing different things you've tried, so you have stories to share. Income, like I feel your focus is on your income here for some of you. Like you're really wanting to see how you can bring this income into your life. And this is where Spirit really wants you to start exploring the possibilities of that. Like, how can you? Let's look around. Let's find ways here on how we can make this happen, right? You're taking an active role here in your life as well. This person is not passive by any means. They are working hard. They're figuring it out here. Some of you have figured it out, and perhaps you're meant to put a little bit more energy in. So, Spirit guides are showing me this interview I watched, or this video I watched of Alex Hormozy. I don't know if any of you know this person online, but I remember him saying in the beginning, before I started my YouTube channel, when I knew I wanted to do YouTube, I was trying to research and figure things out. I watched his video and he said, turn the dials up. And that's the only thing that stuck out of that whole video that I watched, was turn the dials up. And something lit up inside of my mind, and I'm like, okay, let's turn the dials up. And it was just a split-second moment where it all made sense for me. So I feel for some of you, this moment of clarity, this moment of aha or light bulb has come in or is about to come in for you. And that's where you're going to start to activate this energy, creative energy in your life. There's a lot of, it's where you're taking risks, you're being bold, you're being brave. And it's that power that's coming in for you. So you're going to see a lot of results here, everyone. I feel that spiritually, you're going to see ascension results there, but you're also going to see in your physical reality, in your material world. There is this energy, it's an exchange energy that is happening here. Your energy is exchanging for things that you can bring into your life, the things that you desire. So that is how this is showing up for you. So it's very powerful what's happening here. And really, Spirit is wanting you to understand what the balls that it is that you're juggling right now, so you can kind of organize and prioritize things. Because priority is the main themed energy in your life, and focus, meditation, clarity, connection are going to be so powerful for you right now. So allow Spirit to guide you at this time, Virgo. Okay, so let's pull a spirit animal card for you now. This is the Power Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, so those of you that are seeing animals or insects, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. Anything more that Spirit wants to share is also going to come through this card. So we are getting meerkat. Have any of you seen a meerkat? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. And see how this meerkat, I feel it just like sprung up. It's like, oh, what's that? This is how I feel it's going to spring up on you, this insight, this like aha moment. So the message here is it's time to be with your people. Look at that. It's time for you to be with your people, stand together, watchful and unified. You are not alone in this. I'm going to read this to you one more time. It's time to be with your people, stand together, watchful and united. You are not alone in this. So look at this. Teamwork makes the dream work. And maybe you're hearing the call here. So this little guy, this meerkat popped up because he heard the call. And I don't know if you're a part of a movement here, Virgo, a part of a circle, like a women's circle, a part of a group, a part of a movement, an energy. And it's an energy force. It's very, very powerful. So look at that. I love that for you. So let's pull the interpretation here if I can find it. Meerkat. Okay, where are you, meerkat? There it is. It's sneaky. It's a sneaky page. All right, in the animal kingdom, the meerkat emerges as a symbol of vigilance, community, and the profound spiritual power that arise when we stand together. Visualize the meerkat, a creature known for its unwavering vigilance as it stands guard watching over its community. It remains alert and ready to face any challenge that may arise. So maybe you're the one that's on alert, protecting your community, your people. The meerkat embodies the art of vigilance. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that word today. A reminder that life's path often requires us to stay watchful and prepared. The meerkat's existence is a beautiful example of the power of community. Within its tight-knit group, individuals support one another, pooling their collective strengths and resources for the greater good. The meerkat teaches us that by standing together, we become stronger, and we can conquer adversity with unity. One of the meerkat's remarkable qualities is the power of togetherness. In times of danger, they huddle together, offering protection and warmth. The meerkat encourages us to embrace the strength that comes from our bonds with others, to find solace and support within our community, and to recognize that we never are alone on this journey. As we delve deeper into the spirit of the meerkat, we uncover its profound spiritual qualities. It reminds us that vigilance is not just about external awareness, but also staying attuned to our inner selves, our emotions, and our intentions, as well as others. The meerkat invites us to cultivate mindfulness and inner vigilance as we navigate life's challenges. So look at that. Embodying the energy of the meerkat. It is all around us, this energy, everyone. I've already been feeling this, and I'm making a chosen ones video, so keep an eye out for that, because a lot of that's trying to leak into your reading today, Virgo. So let's pull an angel card. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. You're being given motivation here, okay? Some of you are feeling that motivation. You're feeling that energy, so ride the wave of this energy coming in. If you're not feeling it, it's time for you to get to work here and motivate yourself. And you are the only person that knows best how to do that. I use music to motivate myself, right? So find something that motivates you, and let's motivate ourselves and really get to work here. So 111, are you seeing these numbers? If you are, this is your confirmation today. And the number 1 is tied to beginnings. It's tied to starts. It's also tied to like individuality and birth. So there's something that is coming to light here in your life. You're being given the strength to make decisions at this time, okay? You are connected to your purpose. There is a connection that is happening to your purpose right now, and the door of opportunities are open to you. So remember, you are open to opportunities here, Virgo. Look at that beautiful energy coming in. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.